coming from Lawyers Road and Courthouse Road. Trying to remember. There was a gas station about halfway. There was a big house on the corner. That was before Money and King moved over there. And then there was a smaller house and then a gas station. And oh, I know, there was a beer joint. It was right at the corner of Center and Maple, but it was way back. And it was an old house that had been turned into a beer joint.
Which corner?
The one where the Safeway was.
The Hawthorns?
Hawthorns, yeah.
So we'll call that the northwest corner.
And let's see, across the street, of course, was the Wagner Brothers Garage.
Oh yeah, that was on the corner of Center and...
Right. And that, across Center on Maple Avenue was Doc Bradfield's. And he was a druggist. And he had an ice cream fountain. And everybody swore he chewed tobacco. And everybody swore he spit in that ice cream. I never wanted to buy ice cream there.
Was that right on that corner?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the next one up was Feezer's, which is where the Vienna Inn is now. And that was a little like it had a soda bar and all, and it had a big wall with stacked like this with the penny candy. And those people was a man and his wife, and they watched us like hawks. I think they were sure we were going to steal everything they had. If I'd stolen anything, my mother would have whipped me within an inch of my life.
Yes.
I wouldn't have thought of doing anything like that. But boy, they were really watching us.
They mustn't have been Vienna people. They would have trusted you if they were from
They
here.
weren't Vienna people. No. You know where the bank or Posh is,
Mhm.
and there's a paint store or some kind of a
Right behind it.
right next to it,
Mhm.
right on down.
Mhm. It
Right,
was-
that
it used to
was
say Vienna Paint.
that was the Sanitary, which is the forerunner of the
yes.
Safeway.
Yes.
And you didn't, it wasn't like it is now. You go to the counter and you tell them what you want, and then they get it and bring it to you.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
they had
that's
a meat butcher shop right there, and they
Inside.
had big barrels with pickles in them, and yeah, it was owned. I mean, Safeway owned it, and they went from Sanitary to Safeway. And then the first Safeway was where Doc Hawthorne's drugstore was at the corner of Center and Maple.
And that brick building where there's a Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah.
So did the name Sanitary and Safeway, did those partly come out of the fact that you sent someone else to go get it and people weren't touching all your fruit and stuff?
No, I don't think so, because all the stores were that way. It was not, they didn't have stores like they have now. You always had to go to the counter and order what you wanted. And you couldn't go and pick out anything. Now you could go to the meat counter and say, I want that particular thing, but that's it. You just ordered the brand and amount that you wanted of something, and they bring it. And it was, everybody, I'm sure, was glad when things got to be a little better than that, but it was something we were used to, you know? We didn't even think about it.